Good morning, girls. Today the next chapter, consumption investment chapter. Before going to the chapter, question answer saying that you will understand the basic concepts. Savings, what is investment, what is income, consumption, like that. So first, consumption. So actually here we are talking about here all the approaches as aggregate approach. That is for the as entire economy we are considering, and we are discussing about the income it refers. Okay. So the consumption, the total volume of production of consumer goods and producer goods. The term consumption is sometimes taken to mean the total output of consumer goods during a period. Sometimes consumption represents the total quantity of goods bought and used by consumers during a period. Otherwise, we will say consumption means amount spent on consumption at a given level of income. The concept of consumption is important to the theory of income and employment. Suppose you want to know the level of employment depends on the combined influence of consumption and investment. That is why we'll symbolically represent as C is equal to function of Y. Here C refers the consumption, F refers the functional relationship, and Y refers the income. Clear, no? C is equal to Fy. That is C is a function of Y. This is based on the certain assumption that all other influences the consumption is regarded constant. Here income, that is Y is independent variable, consumption C is the dependent variable. That is consumption. Next concept is income. What is income? It refers to the total money remuneration received by all four factors of production. You know very well, land, labor, capital and organization. It receives the income in the form of rent, wages, interest and profit. Otherwise, we can call it as total income received by the producers after disposing of all produced goods and services. That is when we will express like that. Y is equal to C plus I. Here Y refers the income, C refers the consumption, I refers the investment. See, this is the production and supply side of income. So like the next one is saving. This is a part of income which is not spent on consumption. That is excess of income over expenditure. So what is income? Income not consumed is income saved. And this is the demand side of the income. How will represent? Y is equal to C plus S. Or we can say it as S equal to Y minus C. So Y stands income and C stands for the consumption, S stands for the saving. It's very simple to understand. Same way, investment. What is investment? According to Keynes, investment should be always generate new income and employment. Investment should always generate. Generate means to produce new income or an employment. Generally, the term investment means the purchase of stocks and shares, debentures, etc. So according to him, investment refers to the addition to the nation's physical stock of capital goods like buildings, new factories, new machines, plant and equipments. It also includes an addition to the stock of finished goods or the goods in the process of production, or inventories and fixed capital. So the country should produce equivalent to what it spends. So here we can symbolically say that Y is equal to C plus I, or therefore investment equal to Y minus C. I denotes the investment here. So this is the basic concept. If you understand this four concept, you can easily able to understand the other thing. Then what is the equality between saving and investment? See in the classical economists, saving and investment are always equal in full employment economy. Their opinion is savings and investment are a function of rate of interest. But Keynes does not agree with this classical view. He told saving and investment equality. He gives two views. That is regarding saving and investment equality. The first view is the accounting or accounting, or we call it as a definitional equality between savings and investment. This is used in national income accounting. It tells that actual saving and investment are always equal at all times at any level of income. And savings as excess of income over consumption. So here the investment is defined the same way. Hence the saving and investment are always equal. It is expressed as savings is equal to Y minus C, investment equal to Y minus C. That is income and minus C, consumption. So you bring the equality between the savings and the investment. And the second view, what is the view? It is a functional equality. That is a definitional equality. Second one is a functional equality. In this sense, savings investment are not only equal, but they are also in equilibrium. First point you told equal, next second is telling not only equal, it is an equilibrium. The equality is brought about by the adjusting mechanism of income and not the rate of interest. It is rate of interest argued by classical economists. So he is bringing the importance of the mechanism of income. So he is telling income is a function of saving and investment. When saving exceeds investment, income falls. When investment exceeds saving, income rises. This process of changes in income and saving investment will continue till saving and investment are not only equal but are also in equilibrium. So the other question, if you understand this basic concept, I hope you can understand the question answers what is given in the book. Then another thing what you should know about them, what are the determinants of consumption function? There are two things, that is subjective factors and objective factors. What is subjective factors? Subjective factors relate to the behavior pattern of both individual and business corporations. Motives which induce people to save or spend out of the income are desired to build the reserve for the unforeseen conditions. And we saw three things, transaction motive, like that, some for emergency, like that, it depends on that. And whereas what is objective factors? Objective factors include the distribution of income, changes in physical policy, and substantial changes in the rate of interest, changes in business expectation, etc. Like that, two things there. And also measures to raise the that is propensity to consume. That we'll see later. Then what are the types? What is the types of investment? There are the four types. Is the first one private investment and public investment, and induced investment and autonomous investment, and ex-ante, that is planned investment and unplanned investment, and gross investment and net investment. Like that, 4 investment is there. And what is a private investment? That investment which is undertaken by private investors, firm holders or industrialists, like etc. Public investment is investment made by the government bodies, such as investment yield social benefits. And another investment, that is induced investment or autonomous investment. What does that means? The induced investment is made by the people as a result of change in the income level. So induced investment is the income is elastic. Autonomous investment may be termed as public investment, that is made in the creation of economic and social overheads or infrastructure, that is called the autonomous. Here income is inelastic. Then what is ex-ante or planned? Investment may also be ex-ante or exposed. Ex-ante investment is a planned investment that is intended to be invested. Exposed is one of that has been actually made. Investment be gross or net. Gross investment is a total value of the assets made or acquired. Net investment is a gross investment minus depreciation. These are the 4 types of investment. This is all 1 mark, 2 mark, like that the questions will come. Then we will see the next class, we will see the multiplier. Okay, thank you girls.